Recording.
Alright, so I apologize. Yesterday I said I was gonna do a another gym video. I usually work out twice a day. Um, we had a my cousin's baby's dedication day to the Lord yesterday, so there was no gym that night because I came home really late. Uh, I also realized I haven't actually shown you guys the whip. This is it. It's a Honda CRF 300L. Done a few mods to it. Gave it an Acerbis scrape guard. Gave it an X-ring golden chain. And gave it a high performance air filter. I built the exhaust myself. I mean, I took this piece off to minimize air resistance. Put this on here and just attached it to the usual exhaust. This is from a Harley Davidson. This is just so it doesn't burn my leg because, as you can see here, this is pieces of my motorbike cover which I've hid in here. And I also have a pair of jeans, which you'll see eventually, that has a hole right here in my jeans on my shin where it burnt my jeans. Caught on fire and it's got a little hole there. It was put out quickly by the wind because I was driving, but it didn't burn me luckily. I've also put LED underglow on here when I'm riding at night. I'll eventually do a night video, and there's bits on the stand. There's a little bit at the back on the toolbox, and also yeah, I put an LED brake light at the back. So I have two sets of blinkers in the back. Put the hazards on so you can see. So I've got the stock blinkers, but I didn't want to leave those out because there's a seal right here. This stops mud from getting in. Granted, this is not sealed. I still have to seal all this up, but like this was a big hole and I didn't want to leave this open. So yeah, got all my electronics in the back there. Um, Last thing I did, I put a performance ECU in, and my most recent upgrade is the lights, the scrape guard, and these Zeta hand guards with blinkers in them. So not only do I have two sets of blinkers in the back, I also have two sets in the front. Did not take the stock ones out. I just wired them. I tapped into the wires in the blinkers so I could just hook them up to these because that doesn't draw too many volts for the resistor to handle. And it doesn't, it's LED, so the amps aren't too high to draw either with all the stuff on. So I can have extra blinkers, I'm gonna have the LED lights, I'm gonna have it all. But I also apologize for not hitting very good wheelies the other day. Um, I started riding about a year ago today, so I'm gonna be doing an attempt every single time to wheelie. Right now, I'm on my way to this neighborhood. I've started a lawn business. What I'm gonna start doing is um, mowing lawns, and I'll do a time lapse of that and post it. If you know the people let me film on their property while I mow. But it's not yards like this. A little bit smaller, but I'm gonna be mowing, time lapsing, and I'm gonna have bike wheelie attempt videos, and I'm gonna have gym videos. So without further ado, let's go. Let's start her up. All right. What I love about the Senna is, which is what I'm filming on. You can hear me just fine when you need to. You can also hear the bike. Like the sound of my voice is just so crystal clear filming on here. It's out of this world. Oh yeah, this is the other mod. I got a phone charger. So this should be on my gloves. No, it's not charging right now. If I open this up, flick the switch. Hold on. I don't want to put it in neutral, so I don't have to. Let's see if that charges. Oh, right in the middle. Oh, I think I got. Oh no, I had it. Okay, it's far to the right. There we go. Phone charger. Alrighty. So, I'm a phone charger, LEDs, another set of front and rear blinkers, scrape guard, built custom exhaust, 500 performance ECU, and a DNA air filter. Alright, so I guess I haven't opened the gate yet, so let's do a quick wheelie practice and then get on the road. That was awful. Alright, let's go again. That was better, but I went in this little hole. It was really scary, and also picked my feet up. And something you're not supposed to do is let your feet out when you're wheeling. As I've heard, you're supposed to keep your foot on the brake and like tap it. That's still something I'm trying to work on, is tapping the brake. What I did there was I tried to pull it up by pulling my feet to my chest. Just something I've never done, ever. It felt really weird. So, I'm going to try the braking now when I leave. And then, yeah, this is going to be a little bit longer of a video because I'm doing a tour of the neighborhoods that I've never been in around here. So, I'm going to be talking to people. I got my business cards, which I will display at some point. Alright, let's try this again. It was a bad wheelie, but I hit the brake, which was what I was after. It's crisp 60 degrees outside. Literally the best riding weather ever. Alright. And the 0 to 60 is so fun on this bike. You know, I love riding this thing. Alright, it's a dirt bike. Top speed, I think, is, like, I can get this up to 90, but that's like pushing it. That's like, I redlined a long time ago. You know, I'm already in 6th gear, doing 60. My dream one day is to buy me well, I have 2 bikes, dream bikes, I would love to buy. Okay, I have 3, alright? You know, I'm one of those guys, I want a car collection, and I'm going to have a car collection and a bike collection. My dream bike is a Boss Hoss, which I know sounds like a hell of a bike to buy, seeing as all I've ever ridden is this and a Harley Davidson with a 117 engine. And that Harley was comfy, I tell you what. That was the comfiest bike I have ever ridden. It's what my dad used to own. But, you know, he grew up with dirt bikes as a kid. And, you know, he first got me and my brother each a CRF 300L when we were of age to start driving dirt bikes. So, my dad still had a Harley at the time. He sold that right as we got the ranch. Now, he's gotten back into bikes, and he's bought a dirt bike. He's bought a CRF 450 RL, which is an absolute beast. It is not something I love riding. Like, you know, it's a dirt bike, right? That's a lot of CCs for a dirt bike. Like, this is the perfect beginner bike. I love the CRF 300L, but that 450, you know, you see me like doing a load and everything. To wheelie, that bike, you don't ever load. I used to try clutch wheeling. I thought that was easier, but actually this, what I'm doing, is easier. Just power wheelie with a little bit of front fork load. That bike, you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to floor it. You just like kind of flick the throttle a little bit, and it just goes, and it's up. It doesn't even sound like that. It's much lower, much deeper, because the 450 RL is a short stroke engine, meaning piston doesn't have as long of a distance to travel. The piston head is much more massive than what I have.
which is why it's still a 450 cubic centimeter engine, but the stroke it has to take is much shorter, which is, I think, also why when you have the engine idling and you stand behind the exhaust seems to go like this, like two different ways. It's so weird. I don't know if that's why, but it's so weird. When he has it idling, it will do like a circle. Not even just left and right. It'll go up and down too. So like in a circle, like so. You'll feel it. You can follow your hand with the revs, and you feel it like the exhaust fumes puff on your hand in like a circular motion. And it's crazy. But I think before I move up to any dream bikes, I would move up to that first. My second dream bike is probably just a Harley Davidson, like my dad's, a 117. I think that's a beautiful bike. I think it's awesome. And I think it's, a very good bike. Very comfy, and it's very smooth riding. It's not something that's very difficult to control. Alright, so there's no long grass here. I want to advertise to people with long grass. Or at least try to. I don't want to burn a hole in my jeans again. So, right now what I'm doing is scouting. I scouted yesterday. I forgot to film it. I didn't have an SD card in my Senna. And I would have made the apology video then for, oh, there's someone behind me. My fault. Here's a good place to advertise. Okay. So let's park at the end of the street and, work our way up, because this is where all the longer grass seems to be. I can always start at this house. It looks mighty long. There's no, park. I need a park to, park by. Shit. Alright. I hope they're not here to eat me. Alright, signing off. Come on.
Recording.
Alright, so an update. I did good. I did really good. I think only out of the 20 people I sold to, only 2 were a definite no. They were like, yeah, actually we do the lawns ourselves. I'm fine with that. I do my lawns myself, obviously. So, I'm perfectly fine with that. I do my lawns, they do their lawns, it's good. So yeah, that was the most successful I ever thought I would be. I did not think anyone was actually going to save my contact info or something like that. I have business cards. Again, business card reveal at the end of the video. If you want to see the business cards, you gotta watch till the end. And if you don't live close by, then I guess it's really worthless to you. But you gotta watch till the end to see the business card reveal. And you also have to subscribe to see the business card. You have to be subscribed. But anyways, yeah, so the business cards, they got handed out, a lot of them, and they were good. So now I'm going to go hit another neighborhood, and I'm not going to wheelie in these neighborhoods, because I am trying to get a good image curated of myself. But, yes, I did the hand thing. But, yeah, we're going to go and we're going to sell. And it's going to be good, it's going to be awesome. Beautiful day today, it's 60 degrees. I don't know if I said that already. It's been 2 hours since I've been recording the other clip. And now I'm really tired. I'm hungry because I'm living on chicken and rice only. Chicken, rice, stir fry. And it's a very small portion of it. It's a max 440 calories. And that's what I'm eating 3 times a day. And oh my goodness, I'm hungry. And I usually don't do walk-arounds in the heat. I usually actually just rest on Sunday. So this is a lot. See, they're doing sales and stuff. They're selling golf carts, handmade knives, and golf carts. By the looks of it. Right. So I'm gonna turn in here. I haven't actually scouted this neighborhood yet, like known what's in it. That guy was obnoxiously close. Okay, where to start? Oh, right here. What a good place to start. Look at all that long grass. Well, I'll be back. I'm not gonna film. I don't want to film here. All right, this is not where I want to film. It's people's neighborhoods. You have no idea where I am in the world right now. You can see his license plates. So, all right, we'll be back.
Recording.
Alright, so an update. I did really well with sales. I got another maybe 5 people. I've been walking around for about an hour and a half now. But I'm exhausted. It's like 2:10 in the afternoon. So in total I've been out here for about 4 hours. It's going good. I just gotta I gotta kind of work on my sales tactics, but in most part,
Intercom failed. Try again later.
I don't want the intercom, Senna. Anyways, as I was saying, it's going good. I kind of have to tweak my sales strategy. I'm not the best salesman, seeing as today's my first day, but sometimes I fumble, Sometimes I fumble the words, and that's not very fun. You're just sitting there, and you're like, "Hi, I'm a senior at Hayes High School. Nice to meet you. How was your day?" The biggest brain fumble of my life, and then it kind of all goes downhill from there. And that's just because, I'm mentally exhausted, and I don't want to do anything. I'm like, my brain's trying to shut me down and put me to sleep, but I won't have it. I will not stand for this. So, let's get back in the lane. All right, I'm gonna go fill up. I'm fairly kind of familiar. I'm familiar with this neighborhood. I have so many friends in this neighborhood. It's unreal. So, yeah, I just did for that guy. Go up and out the neighborhood. I don't know, I imagine that they're cheering for me back there, but maybe not. I didn't hit these houses. These are houses I didn't hit, but, when I say hit, I mean advertise to. Like, I go up to the doors of people with long grass, and I'm like, "Hey, would you be interested in..." So, I don't start like that. This is how every single... Oh, that's some nice grass. Holy, I wish I could offer that. I don't even know what that is. Anyways, this is how each one goes. "Hi, my name is Jaws. I'm a senior at Hayes High School. How's your day been?" They tell me good. I go, "Great. I'm a senior at Hayes High School. I've just started up a lawn care business and want to know if you would be interested in any lawn care or future lawn care." Some of them do fumble just as bad as I do. Some of them go, "Oh, no, not right now, but could we take a card?" I go, "Sure." The very first one did not go like this. The very first one was the best ever, right? I do not remember the customer's name, but the customer basically went... I even got to, tour their backyard. They were so on with the lawn care idea. They were like, "Yeah, you know what? This was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. I'll just go with it." That's pretty cool. Straight pipe, but this still sounds nice as a van. Anyways, the way this went was we kind of connected really well.
we got on, and I was explaining, yeah, I do lawn care, but I also do all sorts of things. I plant winter rye, and I do all sorts of handyman jobs like bush trimming and brush removal. And then she led me to the back, and we kind of talked. She was like, yeah, I actually do have some brush I would love to be removed. So anyways, we're talking, and she says, yeah, what do you charge for the brush removal? I was like, I think in brush removal I'll do like 70, 80. I had quoted her about 80 for the lawn. No, sorry, I quoted 130 for the brush, 80 for the lawn. So, in total, it would be like 210 for brush removal, cutting, trimming, and leaf blowing. In my opinion, that's a sweet deal that can't be beat. So, we went on, and it all ended off well. You know, her husband's a Harley driver, I'm a Honda driver. My dad was a Harley driver, though. And, everything was good. Oh. I'm looking for a shady spot right here. Everything went good, and then yeah, everything kind of went like that in the neighborhood. There was only 2 people that rejected me in that neighborhood. Then I went to the new neighborhood, and they didn't quite like me. A lot of them almost seemed offended that I was asking them if I wanted them to do their lawns, and in part, the very first customer actually was he was a landscaper. He does literally what I do, mows lawns. So I mean, that wasn't a great place to start. He didn't have any signs up or anything. I also learned what no soliciting means. I always thought soliciting meant it was like a fancy way of saying like socializing, like don't gather at my front door. That means sales. That means don't sell me stuff. So I didn't even bother with the houses that had no soliciting signs. And yeah, but you know, everything from there was good. I was very happy with today's results, and could not ask for anything better. Not one thing. So now I'm just gonna go buy some gas. I don't have a credit card yet, for the same reason that I'm mowing lawns, which I will tell in a later video. But for now, I'm gonna go pay cash for what pump am I at? Pump 10, right? They come from pump 10. All right. Hello. Can I get $3 of gas on pump 10? Yep. All right. 1, 2, 3. Shoot. There we go. Yep. Y'all have a good one. This is a nice gas station. It's so nice. It's brand new. So yeah, I love this gas station. I just bought it. They just built it with this new wash station I'm yet to go to with my car. But I mean, I have a membership at the other place, so uh, it's nice. All right. I love this gas station. It's fancy. Got the little touchpad. I gotta open up my gas can quickly. So, you know, best fuel. I think no, I don't need a wand anymore, huh? I paid. Move the nozzle. Okay, whatever. Fine. What I do hate is you see those little bars. Oh, it lets me put it in that far. It's awful. Shut up. Am I at $3? $2.60. Come on, getting close. Oh, I might not make it. Might have some left over.
Oh no, actually, it's gonna be perfect. That's a pretty much full gas tank. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. It usually, my tank wasn't empty, it was like half-ish. So, it usually costs me about